Hey Deckers, Liam here. I've got a look for you today at Warhammer 40,000 Darktide from developer Fatshark. This looks to be one of the more popular co-op multiplayer releases of this year. And the good news is that it works out of the box on Steam Deck with Proton 7 without using anything extra. Darktide is a co-op focused action shooter from the same people who made the Vermintide series. Now I should note, for the online play, it does use easy anti-cheat, but so far I haven't actually had any problems. The first thing I will note is that it does have a sort of launcher, which currently only has a play button. It seems completely pointless as an extra step just to get into the game after you hit play. And this doesn't have gamepad support, so you need to use the touchscreen or mouse input. Text input also currently needs you to manually bring up the keyboard. Another weird input quirk is that some of the settings in the menu don't actually work and let you change them using the gamepad, but they do work with touchscreen and mouse controls. Currently it has no official deck verified rating from Valve, but of course that doesn't stop us playing anything. Of course their deck verified system is just what they've officially tested. So it works, but how is performance? Well, that is the biggest issue with this game. This is a very tough game on the Steam Deck. For starters, you're going to want to lock it to 30 frames a second with the Steam Deck performance menu. And here is a rundown of the actual settings that I'm using. Most of them are set to low, with FSR2 set to balanced. Without FSR2, the drops are way more noticeable, but with FSR2 unbalanced, it's kind of reasonable, but there will still be sections where it drops below 30 frames a second. Doing a screen capture like this using my capture card, the visual quality is not ideal, but it's the best way to actually show you the performance. Playing it in handheld mode with the Steam Deck physically in your hands, the visual quality really doesn't bother me at all, it looks fine. In the game, you set up your character and customize their appearance, their class, skills, traits, and pretty much just make them your own. It is a pretty standard class-based shooter game here, nothing really new to anyone who has played a multiplayer shooter before. One part it does do quite well is blending together the absolutely brutal melee combat from Vermintide 2, along with Warhammer 40k gunplay as well, so you get to mix and match between the different combat styles. The idea of the game is that you're attempting to take back a city from endless hordes of various types of creatures as you dive deeper into the hives, and you work as a team to complete various missions. Now I will say that the game is enjoyable, but I'm not going to outright recommend it on Steam Deck right now, until perhaps a few patches in, when the performance could hopefully stick to 30 frames a second, because some of the dips can be really problematic. It is playable with the settings that I showed you, but not as good as it could be. No matter the settings I set, I also find it often to be way too dark. I get it's supposed to be a dark game, but even so many of the levels just feel too dark on the Steam Deck. And then there's other parts of it where there's big flashlights and they're too bright. Overall though, it is quite an interesting game, it's just it has quite a few performance problems, but for the most part it is playable. As usual, I will carry on now with some gameplay for you. Do let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all later.
Looks like someone released me! Psycho! Get some! I acknowledge your aid.
So much for solidarity!
Stop wailing and get up! I need a hand! Up! Slab! Put that book to use! Patch! Have one job! A chaos hound!
A limited way of looking at the world, but I suppose the only one you have.
That's Cartel HQ. It's in better days for the rest.
Face judgment, Wager! Let's see, sure. Get back from that barrel! Anastasia! What do you make of our pilot, pilgrims?
Never knock the pilot, unless you want to crash.
We best hope she's more reliable than she seems. Ammo! My supplies were vexingly low.
If we continue, we're stuck there.
I told myself I'm more luxurious than this.
Are you afraid?
Stop that, Shouty!
The boat was yours! The Emperor demands you die!
My senses is weak behind! Aiming right up!
Indeed! You speak truth! The killing blow! Now!
Reloading!
Reaching into the war!
Right, get across the bridge.
Got a sniper!
Slay that gunner!
The decay! Something left.
Aren't you worried you might catch something?
Get the elevator moving and be ready to defend
My
yourself.
thanks. A grenade! A gift from the beneficent Emperor himself!
We need to break their defenses!
Away! Gunner! The decay! Get back! In the beneficent Emperor's name, smite them all! Coming through! Oh, praise be a healing Satan! Gunner!
still! Be still! Be still!
So, we take back the torrent, no?
It's never that simple. That's what Rannick says.
Heresy prospers when the virtuous avert their eyes.
Big city. Strong walls. Impressive.
Tertium's summit of the wonder. The grandest planetary capital for 3 sectors. We're to keep it that way if we can.
Striker, take this ammunition!
Okay, enough with the town. Time to reach the silo.
The barrel's about to explode!
Stand your ground! One mutant at a time! If we are to die today, it shall be by the Emperor's will!
If I am to die today, it'll likely be through your superstitious idiocy.
Your end is nigh!
Battle's going to blow!
This is the way!
Hey!
Praise the Emperor's beneficence! Ammunition!
I'm sensing great stupidity!
Battle's going to blow!
I see you!
Put us a switch! And that Trice domination!
Trapper!
Be gone, Trapper! Warriors of the beneficent Emperor, we shall prevail!
Got a clogging switch here!
The Ranger is cleansed! For him! This is a one-way route. Faster! Keep it at a distance!
Who lives there?
At the very top, you'll find the highball. Those not born into wealth earn it from the toil of a common work.
Duty should come with privilege. Not every highborn remembers that.
Just a little further.
Beneficent Emperor, bless this holy work!
That's better! So much power!
Fear no darkness, for he is with us!
Right, get the system flush underway and drive the demon out. Come on, move it!
Exploding barrel! Have a care!
Eliminate the demonic rope. Get the water flowing again.
Might I petition you for some ammunition? If you have anything to spare, that is. Not do it again! Beneficent Emperor!
How does it smell worse dead?
That's one dead. There'll be more. Looks like there's one left.
Another Ranger dead!
Barrels about to explode!
Reloading! Forgive me. I have failed you. I am down and winded.
Reaching the Empyrean. Protocol demands I help.
My gratitude.
Yours!
Ammunition! Now!
Follow me!
Hold my down.